Hey guys, Nick here, and welcome to Survival Island's 100th episode! Let's go! Let's go! So yeah. I'm gonna real quick grab that. And if you're wondering what we're doing for the 100th episode, well, I don't have any big adventures planned out for today. A big adventure is hopefully coming soon. We haven't had one in quite a while. We've spent a lot of time building the castle, and yeah, today I see a lot of big changes happening to Survival Island. So I wanted to get a full documentation of Survival Island in its current state before a crap load of changes come in. So, let's start where everything in Survival Island started. Right here. This plot of land right here was not, it didn't even have all this ground here. This has been here since the very start, around this whole perimeter. As we go like this, this was the start of Survival Island. I don't even remember if this dock was here, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, this is where it all began. Then, I built this bridge over here. And built a wheat farm right where we stand. That wheat farm no longer exists due to reasons that I'll get into later. But we also gained this. This is the tree farm we had since the very start, which we used the wood from this tree farm to build my first house, which has gone like its last little preparation. I took out the bulge from underneath it because it didn't need to be there anymore. I moved everything into the castle, so yeah. But this is my first house. Like, at heart, this is still my home for now. I might sell it to somebody at some point. I never used this bottom floor for anything. But yeah, this is the first house I built on Survival Island. Yeah, what did we build next? Oh, yeah. Next came the shops over down here. Now, villagers have still not started constructing their houses, but we had this raft and this raft come in, where we met Ronan and went on our first adventure to the library. And yeah, this place has been pretty cleared out. As you can see, I took a bunch of the books with me. Yeah, the library under the ocean is a pretty neat location where, honestly, this was our first adventure. We explored around here, gathering the books that we needed to unlock this room and get all the villager language books, which those books might still, no, they're not accessible. Okay. Are they? Yeah, they're not. They're definitely not accessible. But yeah, this was our first adventure. And now we go back to what we did next, which is over there. We built the nice rainbow pillar on top of the storage house, which this was actually at one point a mob spawner and now is up for use. I moved everything out of here into my castle. So usage of this is to be determined at the moment. Maybe I'll turn it into a community center. But either way, that was just the beginning. I'm actually gonna, I think it would be poetic if I pulled up a playlist. So let me do that real quick. Okay. Low self-esteem dragon. Uh, Here we go. So, yeah. Did that. Oh yeah. The next thing to happen was another shop arrived with the nerdy boy that we all know and love. I actually forgot his name, so we're gonna go over here again. Uh, Trevor. Yeah, Trevor. I actually forgot his name. My bad. Uh, and Trevor, like many, came from somewhere. I don't remember. And then we built this. The giant mailbox, which has not been used in a long time. Our mail post office. Basically, you drop a letter in here. For now, let's use a carrot as an example. And the lights out here will light up. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Uh, so yeah, I built this as a way to get mail easier and put it into that item frame, which was helpful. And then we built giant. Hang on. I think it's supposed to be a table, but it's just that. We built the giant mob spawner that looks a lot like a nail. Which I don't think I've ever emptied. Why am I swimming like this? Come on. Anyway, I don't think I've ever emptied this. Oh, it's full. Okay. Well, that's fun. Yeah. After that came, the miner. Yes, that is true. Episode 22. We had, the miner come in. I forgot his name. I think it's like Cole or something. Either that, I'm thinking of the one in Survival Island. Not Sky Map, I mean. Alright. We had Dwayne. That's right, Dwayne the Rock come in. And this allowed us to go to the mines, where we had our second adventure. Where we did parkour across this lava, and this was honestly kind of fun. Like, whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, we did it. And there was water here. We gained a great amount of stuff. And then I went back. Well, without, like, leaving some of this obsidian. Of course I need obsidian. After that, we started working on the next project. Which was... Where did I get this? I probably grabbed it from the mob spawner. I'll be honest. I need to get that under control now. Okay. But next, we started building a blacksmith. Right over here is our smithing area. Enchanting. I gotta move some of the books we have in here. Because we've got a ton over there. And yeah, this is our blacksmith. And soon I need to repair my sword. And then next came a place we visit a lot nowadays. The abandoned farm. Which is decently new, kind of. We've had a lot of adventures here, but yeah. This place looked a lot different when I first got here. Holy crap. Yeah. And we'll get into that later. This place looked a lot more clean as well when I first got here. Wow, it's changed a lot. But after that, we went and built our own farm. A much bigger farm than the one I had before. So, Yeah. And the way we accessed it was swimming down all the way to the ocean floor. But today, we will instead not be taking the underwater staircase and going a new way, which you will see right now. So, off camera, I did a few hours of work, but it was worth it because this room is now finished. Boom. Spiral staircase leading all the way down to the seafloor. This took me 2 Star Wars movies. Evidently, the worst Star Wars movies, so not too bad. Anyway, though, this is our farming area. If we have a look, we have our farms dug down here at bedrock. And I actually, when was this finished? Episode 29, this was finished. We're on episode 100. The amount of times I've harvested this is still one. I have not needed to harvest this a second time. But the time where I have to harvest it again is coming soon because I'm running out of carrots. But after that, I needed a new thing for smelting all the potatoes, which I made this. This is my super smelter, which basically has minecarts go back and forth, as per super smelters do. And then after that, after getting that working, we're going to take this path up because this is faster. We had our next adventure. And while we go up these stairs, I'm going to have a drink of water. Oh, talking cinematically is very hard. It's cool going down this, like, chronological memory lane, you know? I got a few events in the wrong order. I noticed when I was going through this playlist, but whatever, it's fine. Next, we had our next adventure. So, when we did this adventure, we went back to the library. And as we do this, you can kind of see what we did. We went in there and went through a series of pretty difficult trials while we were there. You'll have to watch the video. I don't think I can show this whole thing. But yeah, this is very big. Yeah, it's basically an outpost to something called the Ocean Army. And, oh yeah, I'm not going through this whole thing. This is big. So, yeah, we're gonna just go back. Yeah, the Ocean Army was here, and we explored probably their entire base. I think there was quite a bit that was cut off from us, so we couldn't see it, but that's fine. If you want to view that, you're going to have to watch the video, because I'm not going through the whole thing. Anyway, back to the main island, where I've shown this before, a great many times as well. I actually showed it before on camera, and that is this. After realizing that there was no plain use for the farm I had here, I decided to turn it into a staircase to the bottom of the ocean, aka to the farm. And this took me a very long time to make. I had to sponge out all the water. I had to place all these bricks, dying many times. Glad to keep inventories on. And then I had to actually place the stairs, which also took a while. But then next, I'm gonna sleep real quick. That's the next thing I'm gonna do. Um, yeah. So what did happen next? Oh yes, that is correct. We went and added in addition to this main part of the island here. We built this path over to this location where we built a kelp farm. And since building it, I actually learned that this is not how you should grow kelp. Kelp can't be bunched together like this, otherwise it won't grow properly. So this has been sitting here for a long time, and it doesn't all grow. I utilized that in the sky map. So yeah. And then we went to the desert. That's right, guys. We went into the middle of the desert, inside of a desert canyon, to relieve the natural disaster that had just come. When you go here, you will see that was all sand. That was a giant wall. Now you have the one building and the giant pyramids. And there were a lot of puzzles that we had to solve in these. Like that one, that one. That one we had to do some archaeology. This one was a maze. This was an invisible maze, which was nightmarish. Like, eh. Yeah, not doing that. um, yeah, man, I forgot. Like, I've not looked in these pyramids in like months. How long ago is this? I have not looked inside these pyramids in 7 months. And I believe magma cubes should spawn from. There's a spider. Yep, magma cubes. Did I grab everything in here? Probably. Yeah. After that, we built some more farms. So we're gonna go back to the undersea, as I call it. All right, here we go. Eh. All right. Going back down under the water as we do. Yeah, this is a nice addition, the water at the bottom. That wasn't there the whole time. Anyway, uh, yeah. Oh yeah, this is the trapdoor that we used to get in here back in the day. Might have wanted to show this, but whatever. Anyway, the next farm we built was a cocoa bean farm. As you can see right here, this was like quite the addition and a very needed one. It is very nice. This cocoa bean farm yields a decent amount, and I'm happy with it. And then the next thing we built is something I call the drowning bamboo farm, and it's this. Now, you basically, what you do, you go up here, you see if the bamboo is ready to be harvested, which it looks like it is. And then you chop it all up. I'm not going to do it on camera because it's a lot of bamboo. But you chop it all up, and then you use it for whatever you need to use it for. And then next, I've shown that off. Next, we were shown that we were left to die on this island forever. That was after making the storage room. Man, or turning that room into a storage room. Jesus, that is sad. Oh, man. However, I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Ah. Alright. However, next things next, there was a disaster. But before we were left to die, we had this guy who I've never done a trade with. As you can see, I'm a novice. I've never traded with this guy because I've never needed to. Actually, recently I needed to. Why on earth did I not see this? Ah, the pain. Whatever. It's fine. I might have needed sugarcane, but it's fine. Anyway, a new disaster struck. And that being, this island started to erode. Erosion is when the sea pulls and pushes against the sand and turns islands into smaller islands. So, yeah. I knew it was only a matter of time before this fell in the ocean, and an even later time where this island would be completely gone. So, I decided to fix it and planted a whole load of trees here, which all instantly got destroyed. It wasn't a storm or anything, but all the trees got pushed down by mobs, and the area around here is just kind of still suffering from it, which isn't good. This area got farms got trampled, the house is in terrible condition. The barn's fine, somehow. But then I had to put an end to the issues. But I had to figure out what was causing those issues. To which I learned that under this island is a giant problem. Underneath this island, you see, is a mob den. And it's really bad. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Okay, out of here, out of here, out of here. If you want to see more of that, basically watch the video. Spoilers in 3, 2, 1. Basically, I had to go down there and turn off a bunch of lights so mobs would spawn at the very bottom. And I had to do a lot of fighting to get to the bottom down there. But I persevered. And then started coming up with solutions to get off the island. For good. So, I decided to start simply and made a helipad. But no one saw it, probably because this island, despite being 6 maps wide, is still considerably small. So, I had to find a way to get people to come here. So, I built a beacon. Where did I get the nether star? I think I got it in one of the pyramids. Probably. I think, I don't know. I either got it in a pyramid or in the mines, but after that, still no one saw it. Probably because no one flies by this area of the middle of the ocean. Where are we? But that's when I came to a solution. This. I built a satellite machine powered by redstone and this computer. However, it didn't have a large enough power supply, so I supplied it with a power crystal. This crystal has not been damaged, thankfully, and has been supplying the satellite with energy so that we can continue pinging a signal. To which I'm surprised no one's come to this island yet. I've been advertising it. Whatever. Now, I got the idea by going back to the desert after having issues getting people to come here. I went to the desert and had inspiration. You see, in the desert, besides my various farms that I've built, right here, actually, I built these farms because I needed supplies. Building the biggest project I've ever had on YouTube. I found the desert city. And this is amazing. These desert builders have truly innovated. And yeah, it's pretty impressive what they've done. I actually borrowed some berries that they gave me. But really quick, I'm going to go back to my apartment. I'm going to go back over here into my apartment and sleep because uh, it's going to get dark soon and mobs are going to start spawning. That's not good. Like, they spawn in here. Hey, get out of it. Eh. Alright. Alright, let's sleep. But yeah. We had not a lot of adventures here, but the big city is definitely something, isn't it? Now, I was inspired a lot by people here in their inventions and a lot of the things that they do. Not their building design, honestly. That's not that great. Not that great for Survival Island. Maybe here it works better, but not there. But the thing I found the most interest in was the satellite dish. It's not easy getting a Wi-Fi signal out here, so the satellite dish helped the gamer in here ping a signal so that they could sort of, like play Fortnite, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, the city is giant and slightly underpopulated. I'm surprised by that, by the way. But either way, it is a giant city, and we should respect that. I sure as heck do. Anyway, yeah, that was the disaster relieved, and I started using this area for farming. And that is when the chopper came. After pinging out my own signal using various power sources, someone came and told me they were going to get me out of here if I wanted to leave. But the thing was, I wasn't ready to. I had gotten used to this life, and I loved it. So, I had decided to stay here and kind of rule over this place with an iron fist. Let's be honest here. I literally built myself a castle. To which I want to go over one statistic. If I go into items and scroll down to stone bricks, it's here somewhere. Come on. Where are they? Oh, here we go. Stone bricks. Yeah. That's a lot. Yeah, I spent, oh my god, guys, you have no idea the actual amount of time I spent on this due to the fact that I was in survival mode, off camera, and this took forever. It took forever. Oh my god. This was like the biggest project I ever had on YouTube, taking nearly 50 episodes. But I did it. I built the castle, and we are going to look around this whole thing. Storage room, the garden, which I still haven't put anything in because I don't want to yet. The undersea staircase. Oh, I'm back in the desert. Alright. Here we go. Let's teleport back. That never happened. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Death. That never happened. Oh, yeah. And weirdly enough, villagers wanted to start building their own houses along with built this. An actual formation under this island, which I was like, thank you, I guess. Yeah, these walls took around 30 episodes themselves, and yeah, this took a very long time. A lot of this castle is literally just looking pretty. That is literally the whole thing of parts of this castle. So that's fun. I have my kitchen, my dining hall, and I can bounce on the tables because I'm mental. Yeah, this castle took me a very long time, and please respect it. It might not be the very best, but it looks as good as it can. This is a map of the whole island. It's small, but it has its touch. Yeah, second floor, there's like nothing here besides pretty hallways. Literally. I built this giant castle and then didn't know what I was going to put inside it. It was the best I could do, okay? It was. I did as good as I could. But anyway. There has been a lot of, like, big projects that I've done on YouTube. This is by far the biggest. Out of all of them, this is the biggest ever. I've been playing Minecraft for like 10 years. This is one of the biggest things I've ever built. So, yeah. I just want you guys to appreciate it. And we're just going to run up and down the hallways for basically the rest of the tour. Yeah, a lot of these hallways are literally just here to look nice. They're just here to look nice. I won't lie. None of this was made for storage. Although, I did have the idea for a treasure room. Not important. Not important right now. Not important. Yeah. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is my bedroom now. Now that I'm fully moved in here, this is my bedroom. This is mine. No one's allowed in here. Including you. Why are you still here? Anyway. And then these are all the books that I took from the library or borrowed. They probably were about to get soggy. And I put them in my own library. And that is the castle. Wow. Spent way too much time on this. To which I once again apologize. But yeah, guys. That is going to end the 100th episode of the Sky Map. So, yeah, guys. If you enjoyed this episode of Sky Map, I said Sky Map before. That is going to conclude the 100th episode of Survival Island. Thank you guys so much for watching this series. And, yeah. It's still going to keep going, but I just want to make this video because there is going to be a lot of changes coming to it. So, yeah. If you enjoyed it, remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, share this video with everyone you know and love, and I will see you all later. Bye!